All right, let's jump right in. Today, we are breaking down the complete playbook for selling a product that is, frankly, a genius idea for e-commerce. If you've been searching for that perfect item to build a business around, you're going to want to hear this.
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? What can you actually sell that people want that's easy to handle and that can actually make you money? We all get stuck looking for these super complex, high-tech ideas.
But what if the best product isn't complicated at all? What if it's something simple, something that solves a really common, everyday problem? Well, today we're going to show you an item that seriously ticks all the right boxes.
Okay, here it is. Arm warmers. And I know what you might be thinking, but stick with me for a second, because this small, cozy accessory is an absolutely brilliant choice for an online store. Let's break down why.
Think about it. Arm warmers are practically a dream product for e-commerce. They're super lightweight, so shipping costs are low. They solve a real problem, that feeling of being a little chilly but not wanting a bulky sweater. And they hit this amazing sweet spot between being useful and being a fashion statement, which means you can sell them to so many different kinds of people. So here's the most important part. You can't just sell generic arm warmers. You have to get specific. And that brings us to our very first step. You've got to find your niche. This is what gives your shop a real identity.
And this is where it gets really fun. You see all the potential here, right? You're not just selling a thing. You're selling a solution to a specific person. Are you talking to the person working from home who just needs some comfort at their desk? Or maybe the goth fashion scene that has a really strong visual style? Or what about the high-end market with premium merino wool? The advice is crystal clear. Pick one lane and own it. It makes everything, your designs, your marketing, so much easier.
This right here, this is the golden rule for your marketing. Don't just sell the product, sell the situation. You're selling comfort for a chilly office, or warmth for that drafty home office, or an easy layer for a winter walk. When you frame it that way, customers see the answer to their problem, not just another accessory. All right, so once you know who you're selling to, it's time to actually perfect the product itself. This part is all about those little details that make a customer come back for more, and, just as important, it's how you avoid those dreaded returns. Just think of these 5 points as your quality Bible. First off, softness. Nobody wants itchy arms. That's a deal breaker. They have to actually stay up and not slide down all day. They need to have enough stretch to be comfy, but not so much that they get sloppy. And if there's a thumb hole, it can't be tight or irritating. You nail these details, and believe me, those 5-star reviews will start rolling in. Now here's a super simple but really powerful way to cut down on your returns. Be clear about the fit. By just creating 2 categories, say a snug fit for when people are active and a relaxed fit for lounging or desk work, you help your customer choose the right product the first time. They get what they expect, and you don't have to deal with a return. It's a total win-win. And to make that choice even easier for them, here are the 4 non-negotiable details you need on every single product page. Don't just write one size fits all. Give them the real measurements, the length, the circumference for the wrist and the upper arm, and describe how stretchy the fabric is. This kind of transparency builds trust like nothing else. Okay, so you've got your niche, you've designed a fantastic product. Now what? How do you actually sell it? Let's talk about building the shop itself. Everything from pricing to the photos that are going to do the selling for you. Okay, I absolutely love this strategy. Instead of just one price, you create a price ladder. You start with your classic main hero product. That's what gets most people in the door. Then you offer a small upgrade, like adding thumb holes for a little more money. You can even add a longer, more stylish version, and of course, a premium wool option for people who want the absolute best. This way, you appeal to different budgets and get a much higher average sale.
Let's be real. Arm warmers are all about texture. People are buying with their eyes, trying to imagine how soft and cozy they'll feel. Your photos have to do that work. You absolutely need a picture of them on an arm so people can see the scale. You need a close-up of the knit, a detail shot of the thumb hole, a flat lay to show the overall shape. Do not skip these. They are your most important sales tool. Now, we need to talk about the part where a lot of people get stuck. You have this great product, a clear vision, but the idea of building an actual website feels completely overwhelming. It's a super common roadblock that stops great ideas in their tracks. But you don't have to let that stop you. There is a shortcut you can take. You can use a done-for-you service to get you from a great idea to a fully functioning, professional-looking online shop and get there fast.
For example, one service out there is called Make Local for Global. And the idea is pretty simple. They build and launch your entire store for you really quickly, and, this is a big one, they don't take a commission from your sales.
So a starter plan like this basically bundles up all the technical stuff. The store itself, the domain name, hosting, getting payments set up, so you can just focus on what you're good at, your product and talking to your customers, not messing around with code.
And by handling all that technical setup for a flat yearly fee, a service like this can save you a ton of time, a ton of stress, and all the mistakes you might make trying to build it yourself. You get to launch looking like a pro from day one.
Okay, deep breath. Your shop is live. Now for the really exciting part, getting those first few sales in the door. This last section pulls everything we've talked about into one simple, focused plan to get you started and build some real momentum.
The key here is to keep it simple. Don't try to do everything at once. Just launch with one perfect hero product. Add a single upgrade option. Offer them in 3 simple, neutral colors that you know will sell. Then put all your energy into getting those first reviews. And when you do, ask people to mention how soft and warm they are. That kind of feedback from real customers is pure gold.
So there you have it, the whole playbook. From finding a niche to designing a great product to building your shop and launching with a focused plan. A whole successful business can start with something as simple and as clever as a single pair of arm warmers. The only question left is, what will yours be?